Now, joining us to discuss the situation in Haiti is Kim Ives. She's the editor of Haiti Liberte News Weekly. Thanks very much for your time there, Kim. Now, the United Nations has described Haiti as being at breaking point. Bring us up to speed as to what's happening in the country right now.
Well, once again, the U.S. is using the UN as its fig leaf to intervene in Haiti. It's intervened 3 times in the past century, and it's trying to once again, but it's difficult because the Haitian people don't want any foreign military intervention. This is almost universal after these 3 previous ones, the most recent one ending in only 2019. So right now, the people are in the streets as we speak. The Security Council is meeting, and their idea is to do something completely illegal under the UN Charter, which is to deputize a country, outsource to a country, to intervene with their troops. This is not something that is in the Charter. The UN either seizes the matter or not. But again, the Haitians do not want the UN troops back in Haiti at this time.
So just to give the backstory there to our viewers, the US and Canada delivered military equipment over the weekend, and the US has just drafted a UN Security Council resolution for the deployment of the immediate deployment of multinational rapid action force. Now, first of all, can you break down what that would actually mean for the people in Haiti, why they don't want it, and what they want instead?
Well, the past occupations have been terrible. They've left orphans, they've left massacred neighborhoods, they've left a lot of sexual abuse in their wake, and the Haitian people don't want it. This whole notion that the fuel terminal is being held hostage by a gang is baloney. The entire city of Port-au-Prince is barricaded. The people are standing up, and it's not the barricade on the fuel that's causing the shortage of fuel, on the fuel depot that's causing the shortage of fuel. It's the fact that the Haitian government has bowed to International Monetary Fund dictates to raise the cost of fuel to levels that are unaffordable to Haitians. So they can't survive with these fuel hikes. And so they're saying, we're putting up barricades everywhere. This has happened before. It happened under Jovenel Moïse in 2019, and it's happening again today.
So you deny the reports that gangs in the region are blocking off ports that are stopping 70% of the fuel to get to the people. Is that right? Completely.
No. There is an area, and it's not a gang. It's actually an anti-gang federation. And again, this is part of the disinformation campaign.
Can you explain that for us? Is that G9 and family?
I'd be glad. Yes, that's the G9, Family and Allies, which is an anti-crime federation. That is, basically, the United States has been weakening the Haitian state over the past 2 or 3 decades since the rise of Jean-Bertrand Aristide back in 1991. And so by weakening the state, this left the ground open for criminal gangs to emerge, genuine criminal gangs that kidnap, extort, create all kinds of criminal activity. So in response to this, various neighborhood committees formed self-defense units to keep the gangs out. And they got together in this federation called the G9. Now they're calling the G9, ironically, gangs and lumping them together with the criminal gangs, when in fact the two are, as they say in Creole, lemon and milk. And so at this point, the U.S. target is not the criminal gangs, which are decapitating people, still kidnapping, etc. It is the gangs which are fighting the criminal gangs. It is the armed neighborhood committees which are fighting the criminal gangs. The G9 in particular, Jimmy Cherizier, known as Barbecue, who is their principal target, not the other criminal leaders.
So what's the motivation for the U.S. then?
Because this guy is proposing a revolution. He's saying we cannot continue like this. The people are dying. They're choking. They can't have schools, hospitals, roads, internet, sanitation, anything, and they are suffering. So he is proposing a social revolution, the same that's been carried out in China, for instance, or in Cuba, or in other countries. And this is panicking the U.S., panicking the Haitian bourgeoisie, because they see their whole structure coming down. And they're afraid that Haiti, being right next to the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, it could spread.
Now, the World Food Programme says that 4.7 million people in Haiti face varying degrees of hunger, 19,000 experiencing catastrophic levels. The UN has reported that gangs in the country are using rape now as a weapon. What can be done to help the country? What needs to happen?
Well, let the Haitians solve their problems themselves.
But that's not working.
Yes, no, it could be working. We haven't seen it be able to work because the U.S. keeps intervening and saying Haitians are incapable of self-rule. And this is the result, really, of U.S. meddling, of U.S. neoliberal policies in the country, which have been strangling the country. This is the source of it. It's not the Haitians themselves that are at the root of their problem. It's coming from external meddling in the country. And
Kim,
that's why Haitians are in the street.
Kim, so good to get your insight. Thanks very much for your time. Kim Ives there, editor of Haiti Liberte News Weekly.